Welcome back, tankers, to another logo video, and this time I've got two battles for you. Both battles are in the Type 59-2, and the first one is a tier 8 game, and I think I want to show how you should actually act if you're top tier. If you're top tier like here, there are only maybe half of the tanks are top tier or tier 8, then it's your job actually to be on the front line, or at least do your part of the game to have your team win. This is very important, as I see in today's World of Tanks console that many, especially top tier mediums and on the especially heavy tanks are just sitting at the back, which is just wrong, because heavy tank, normally almost all heavy tanks are made or should be frontline in the first row. Maybe not, some have to play hull down or be just to not take damage, but at least first or second line. And here I'm moving. If you look at the team, it's still at the base. There's still heavy sitting back, and this is just not how you should actually play the game. There are two lines that you can go. You can go like the other heavies, down the 1-2 line, and this wasn't it. And we should actually also move on this side. Here I'm just covering the middle. I want to take out the eyes, that light. It's a tier. I think it was a light tier 8, as far as I know. And here I know if I'm moving too far up, I'm alone, and this means I can get singled out. That's why I'm staying here. But actually, the best thing would be for a team to move up to have the space. But I know my role here. If I go in front, I can at least spot, so the TDs behind me can shoot them. And if they don't move up, if I'm too near to them, then any shots that they will do will light them up. I mean, in a perfect world, you would move out with the team down the I line to about 9 or so, and then go up and attack there. And rather be the team that is offensive than defense. But as you see here, I cannot go in front myself, because I'll just get me killed. And this guy would be good if we could take him off the board. That's why I want you to focus him. This is just a bad shot. Driving up and down, the tank moves, and it's hard to compensate for that anyway. But the gun here, also with AP is obviously very good, very basically made for hitting such tanks. And I haven't got a lot of gun depression, but it's okay for this tank. Now he's doomed. Perfect. So this means that they have lost their eyes a little bit. We can move, and they see this team is playing much better. They're offensive, and I just need to punish them for that. Unfortunately, the shot bounced as it went high and hit the turret instead of the hull. But yeah, now he's turned sideways, which means it should pen. And we've got 3 heavies moving in. This is what I mean. If you don't move out, the enemy team is getting so close that there is no room anymore. The TDs cannot shoot while being unspotted. And I'm just trying to stay held down, not lose hit points, and do the best thing that I can do here, and take guns out of the game. Anyway, as a tier 8, yeah, it should be basically my role. So if you look at the enemy team, even so they attacked, they have lost a lot of tanks, and our heavies have been rushing through, and some, I think they have stopped. They are now just waiting. They don't know if they should go forward or come back and attack, and try to defend the base. If you want to have a good game and score a lot of points, you know, so for a gun mark or anything, have a good game, make an ace tank or so, you shouldn't wait. You actually should always go after tanks. I know a lot of people do cap because they just want to win, which for me it's always hard to see if you cap out and there's still a lot of hit points left. Now here I know there's something still watching it. That's a tier 8 on that side, but I will take this tier 7 out first. And I've also still got my full HP, so now I can easily go in and just no risk my HP. Even if he hits me, it doesn't matter. I know that if I'm reloaded, I'm going up, I can take another shot easily and then take him off the board. I get the kill for this one. So we're moving up to the next tank. We've already racked up a few kills in this game. As you could see, here it basically works out, but normally if the team is just pushing and onto us and you're staying stationary, you lose the game. It was just pretty much a little bit luck that I was in the right position to be there to shoot at them, to also light them up for the TDs, and obviously the enemy was not pushing with the forces they should have. They were the lower tier tanks that were pushing in. They should have also pushed with that KV4 and other tanks, and then it would have been a whole other story. Here we are unlucky. We hit the gun of this Sky Cancer, or piece of artillery that shouldn't be in the game, in my opinion. But yeah. So I thought it could maybe be close to a Bradley Walters at this time, but I was here already too far away. So it was only 7 kills. It would have been nice if it would have been 8 kills to have a Bradley Walters, but anyway, with that much kills and also spotting damage a little bit, yeah, it should actually be an ace tanker even, so it was not much damage as it was basically a lot of low tiers. But no, just a way to show you how you actually should play. Normally move up, you know, be the guy that helps your team, that initiates, that brings spots as a medium tank or a light, or as a heavy tank, be in the first row, fight in the first row, move up and inspire your team also to move up. Rather than sitting back behind. The worst thing is our top tier heavies that are just stationary and at the end waiting for everything to collapse and then make a little bit of damage. That's the way you have a win rate of maybe 40% or so, or that's the reason for it. If you want to win, then you have to be active, and most of the time it works, but it doesn't work if your team just sits back and doesn't help. This game was another game in the Type 59-2. I'm teamed up with my friend Khadgar. He's in the Borosk. He's a Immortals player and very good. A super uni. He's been playing the whole time while I was actually not playing World of Tanks. So I'm also here, you know, aligning with him, and you know, we're trying to play together and also try to get the team to move into positions. The Borosk is of course a great tank for spotting, and I mean it's a hybrid medium light tank with an excellent 2-clip gun. I think 800 alpha, with both shots, which is huge, and you see it's very fast. It's a paper tank, but it's awesome, especially for good players. And the good thing here, if you look at the map, our team is kind of moving up, and from this point I'm going to the middle, because you can hear me chatter and you cannot hear actually him talking, but he's got the option disabled. This is a spot I also used to use, and of course if there's a higher tier, unfortunately we didn't hit the shot here. Gun didn't want to hit, but it's an easy target. T50 is soft, and no issues for my 200 some, I think 210 pen gun to go through his head or forehead. And as you can see, RT has already slapped him, which of course is also good. It's the top tier tank. It's maybe not the right tank to play at that position at this time. Should be a light tank if possible here, or something that has maybe a bit of better turrets. And he's out. Our team, of course, if you look here at the map, their team has nicely moved up, and we have already map control. We're already more than half of the map is spread out, and we have already actually eliminated two tanks that are strong, that can either spot or also do a lot of damage. The T50 Skoda is as top tier. But I wouldn't blame the player, as he also was in front and tried to do something. Try to play. And here I'm also laughing. These two heavies, it's just a wrong position for them to play so far back here. If they came back for base defense, okay, but I guess they were pretty much the whole time here, and or it looks like that. And yeah, it's just... And now they will, of course, be ganged up by our team. Already here communicating with Khadgar. As soon as they will come out, I'm shooting them from this side. The other team is moving from the other side, so we have a crossfire. I could also move up near, but doesn't have to. And here I dunked the shot as he drives backwards, which is a little bit unfortunate, but the next shot will get him. And with only one tank, I'm moving up. We'll get close to our team. We've already eliminated 3 tanks more than the enemy team. So I think they're not doing bad on the other side, so that's why we have to push here hard. That's also a thing if you're very strong at the other side. And we hit the lower plate while driving, which is nice. Doesn't always work like that. Heavy. And the Scorpion, which is has got a very good camo, hits us. I will try now to go around while our team is pushing down. I will try to also again, attack them from different sides. So it's easier to then focus them down, and then at the end we'll try to help the rest, the heavies that are there. But first, just moving in. And we're again, now we're 4 tanks up. And here for this tank, basically, I'm pretty sure every shot should go in, even if you hit the tracks. That's why I didn't, I just did an all-time. Of course, you never know. And here I just have to get the sight of this Type 4. That's why I moved up here. I can also be in cover if he turns the gun, because I still don't want to get hit by this beast. And eliminated those, so now we can rush and get the other guys off the board. So if you look, we're now 5 tanks up. Even so, the other team was maybe not bad on this side. Our team did collapse their team very quickly, because if you move in, just mostly the team, if there are no super defensive positions where TDs can hit the tanks unspotted, then you basically, or normally the chance is high that you lose the game, and you get rounded up by the team rushing in, which is happening here. And here this is just a rush for damage at the end, of course. If you want to maximize the outcome, then yeah, I need to get a shot into this, so that's why it has to be on while I'm driving, and if nobody hits him, I will ram him and get the kill also. This was also an ace tanker with Type 59. A nice gameplay. I was always communicating also with my friend. As you can see, he did 4k damage. I did 3, just with more kills and more own spots, I think.
Erkennt dich.
And we had fun, and maybe just to try to show you how to be more successful, to get more out of your games by just being more active and going in front, trying the time to create the game. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye bye.